bondage gear.
It's not quite bondage gear.
Fetish? Are you talking latex?
Or no,
Vinyl?
You only have to clap once. I can do it all.
It's not like you're erasing each thing.
Yeah.
No, latex is okay. Good. No, it's not. Welcome back to the adventure. I'm Emma Quinn, and I'm the game master facilitating the world.
Hello, I'm Damek, and I am playing Samuel.
Hi, I'm Dabbles, and I'm playing Bata, the bear barbarian. He comes from the lands up north, and he is exploring worlds outside of his homeland.
I am Pony. I will be playing Therrin the Sergal, who has a lust for adventure and is definitely not a rogue.
I'm Hawk. I'm playing Arden, a talented and brilliant mage coming from the capital of Atlas.
Okay, let's go around clockwise, starting with... Oh, you.
Oh, good.
You,
Okay,
Sam.
so-
You and Zaz. Zaz is going to march in really confidently and start pointing at some of the big boots and other things he'd like to have.
What kind of boots?
The kind that come up to your kneecap.
Oh, like Therrin's.
And mine.
Okay, but what do they look like though? Is it like
They look black.
look great.
Like night.
is it like stylish or is it like functional kind of knee boot?
It's more functional, but it
Okay.
looks like they put a little time in to try and convince you that it's something you could bring to a festival.
So, swamp shoes.
Swamp shoes with a little style.
Okay. So Sam will walk in behind Zaus, whichever one it is.
Yeah, he likes it both ways.
All right. And who is in there?
Inside is a very tall lady. Her
Lady.
head almost scraps at the ceiling.
Like if she does that, it hits her head.
She is likely of a giraffe kind of kin sort. And
Ooh, does she have like neck rings as well?
whoa,
Oh man, that's so cool.
And she has a thing for like just jewelry in general, so she's got a little bit of a sound when
So
she
she-
sways.
So she's just gaudy.
Hey.
And she sees everybody coming in, puts down her book, and gets up and carefully comes over to greet you both. What can I do for you? I'm sorry that the owner's sick today.
Hell, madam, who is the normal owner?
My dad. But he ate some water spider last night. He didn't cook all the way, so he's a little down. The poison's working its way through his system. But he'll be okay. He'll be back in a week.
It's like chicken.
Sam gets a little pale, and I'm not going to do that. He's going to roll for fortitude. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, exactly. Eating one of those things.
Keep adjusting your bow tie, too.
Constantly.
just the whole time.
What can I get for you?
Seriously. It's like, all right, madam, we are looking for both traveling attire for the swamp, and we would like some outfits for the festival.
Oh, are you partial to full-body, one-piece outfits?
Oh boy, a leotard.
Should have gone there.
Queen it up.
What are your thoughts on sequins?
So someone had to go buy a freaking diamond.
diamond staff.
Sorry.
Sam ponders for a moment and says, well, I suppose it would
It's more watertight.
depend on what it looks like, but that sounds very interesting.
Okay, well, over here I got a display here. So it totally covers your feet, comes all the way up, and you have to button up around your what do you call this part right here?
Collar?
Sorry. Yes, the collar. I'm sorry. I don't make the products. I'm just filling in for Dad. And
Sam adjusts his bow tie.
then you can also put this over your head to try and keep some of the swamp gas out of your nostrils.
It's designed to look like an animal.
Asking the GM, what is this? I'm like,
Oh, it's
what
like
is-
a mask with a bunch of cloth around it to try and keep the gases away.
So the whole outfit looks like what?
So it'd be like a full body leather, double layered. So it's got an outside tougher layer, and then the inside is some kind of like really hard to breathe material.
What, like neoprene or something? Or fantasy neoprene?
Is it like
It's
a
not-
wetsuit?
It's a bit like a wetsuit and a hazmat suit made with armor.
But is it fashionable?
It's black and it has curves,
Totally should have gone to that shot.
but it doesn't let you see the face.
It even has a zipper for your mouth.
And little rings so you could be strapped to something.
This is very-
Sam's gonna look and say, what else do you have?
Well, I also got some stuff for festivals. I try to keep it in this time of year. Do you like reds and oranges and yellows and really nice silks?
Yes, that all sounds lovely.
All right, I can take some measurements and try to have you something done by tonight. And this young man here.
Yes, definitely need some for young Toss here.
Would you like something more gownish? Maybe a tunic or...
Tunic sounds lovely.
Tunic? All right. I'll let you run around real quick. I'll get the specifics from each of you when I do the measurements. Would you like to come back here?
Sure.
All right. And she's going to try and take measurements, and she's going to
Okay.
take your shirt off and stuff so she can get more exact measurements.
What else is in this shop, right? This spot roll?
A lot of fabric. Buttons,
Straps.
belts.
Any bow ties?
High or low, Bata? Are there bow ties?
Low.
There's a whole display.
Sam will also address. Ma'am, I never actually got your name.
Matilda.
All right, Matilda. May I also have? Is there like a whole assortment?
It's a
Can I just make one up?
yeah, basically.
It's the base color will be black, but there will be stripes going out like that are orange
Okay.
and gold trim around the edge.
Yep, they have that.
Okay. I will take one of that too, please.
Zaz points to one. I want the one with lots of colors on it. It's like a tie-dye elemental punched it.
High boots, bow ties.
This is what I did to Sam.
Therrin cringes in her shop, and doesn't know why. She's like,
Oh, I just feel sick to my stomach for some reason. Ugh.
shivered down my back.
Okay. Now I'm gonna roll to see how well
Sam.
she starts.
Sam's going to avoid the thigh boots.
She spends a lot more time on you than Zaz. I rolled to see how well she did at the start.
Okay. Oh, so like she did way
Like
better with
measuring
him.
and asking and stuff. So we're gonna move on to the blueberry seamstress. She is it's very clear who she is. She's a blue hippopotamus kin, and she is dancing around her store, having a ball.
Fantasia style.
She's not wearing a tutu.
We
Is she
haven't, had
wearing
her, we haven't had her outfit described yet, actually.
true?
She's
Wait.
wearing a tutu.
She's wearing a ball gown, and as she twirls, it becomes like a plate around her.
She's wearing a gown
Swirl,
too.
swirl, swirl, swirl.
Yeah.
And she's singing to herself. Badly.
Is she a lady?
Very badly.
Is she a lady or a gentleman?
It's hard to tell.
I do a spot check. No.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, when that skirt flies up
How
a
are you
little
doing
bit,
that?
you just kind of arch your head a little bit.
You sell a mirror and put it on your shoe and just
Oh my god. On what shoe?
put whatever.
And she has not noticed you yet.
I'm
Neither
just.
of you.
Arden clears his throat.
She stops and does a curtsy.
Um,
And he waves at you.
He waves at us.
I'm going to leave it ambiguous for now.
Thank you.
Just do they?
They wave at you.
Um,
What can I do for you today?
Well, we're going up to the festival at Compass. And
I have the best stuff, the nicest cottons, and the smoothest finishes.
Oh, wow.
calm down. Yes, Bata does need some help being smooth.
I'm sorry. I'm very good at being lush, but not smooth. So
No. Having lush fur
Never mind.
could be lush.
That is an example of his inability to be smooth.
I'm also good at being a lush. I'm sorry.
God.
Okay.
Mistress, what attires do you have that
I believe you would look very good in some blue.
Bata looks over at
Interesting.
at Arden?
I have some sky blues, and I can
I feel personally attacked.
you don't like shirts, do you?
I don't think he knows how to wear them, to be honest.
No, not really. But I mean, it's,
How about a vest? It's like a shirt, but you can unbutton the front.
oh, you think that will look good, Mister Inshaw?
What?
Please say yes.
Blueberry?
Yes.
You sound desperate.
You're the first customers I've seen in a week.
Oh, I see. Do you...
She's darting around, really energetic, and
Oh, I'll
trying
try-
to pay utter attention to everything that they're doing, every motion.
I'll try on the best. Sure.
Wonderful. And she goes over to a wall and opens up a cabinet and comes out with this multicolored, it's all blues, but they're different, shades. And she pulls your arms around it and buttons it up for you. It The front of it comes down to your inner thigh,
Oh, that's pretty long.
and the back comes down to like the back of your legs, like the middle.
Oh god, it's got coattails.
Bata just like looks over at Mr.
And
Wrench.
it's made of silk.
What do you think? Is that good?
Do you think you'd be able to wear that with your armor?
I think so.
It's
got extra
not
room.
asking you.
I mean, it's just like it's cut here, right?
Yeah, it's loose.
It's loose.
Yeah, it looks like it might fit them better than you.
Oh wow.
Do you believe you would be able to wear that comfortably and still be able to function?
Maybe it's a little big, but
It does seem a little big, but I guess that would be more room for your armor and your harness. And
maybe we should put that over, right?
where I come from, people wear shirts. Arden adjusts his shirt. I don't know the traditional attire of your people.
You want me to wear a shirt?
You, why are you putting me on the spot like this? Can you?
I can sell you some shirts.
Excuse me.
Sure, let's try on a shirt.
All right.
I have one that looks like a setting sun. Here you are.
His fur should be busting.
She is
out
just
of
going to keep bringing you product.
Just pull the shirt down and like just fur.
But it's all like really colorful, like
Super colorful.
I
Would you
the-
like some pants that look like they're on fire?
No.
wait, like 70s style.
She's trying.
I'm like, wait, this all sounds familiar.
Actually, I guess what would be closer to his attire from what I've seen, I don't, like, again, forgive me for generalizing your people, but perhaps a colorful kilt and maybe a more well put together cape to replace the ones he currently wears.
I can do that.
Oh, do you like those clothes, Mr. Renshaw?
What? Do you not know what you want to wear? I mean, you've been wearing those clothes for a while. I assumed it's what you preferred.
Oh, well, I mean,
He
it's
did
just-
take you along.
Here you
to see
are.
about these things better.
Some very plain attire for yourself.
Or, well, I mean, I figured, well, you don't have that in colors?
It's before I color it. So I'm just replacing what he has. Here you go.
Oh, she's phoning it in now.
Sure is.
well, I mean, if Mr. Renshaw thinks these clothes will work best for me, then I'll...
If Arden kind of stammers and shifts a little bit, scratches the back of his head, I guess.
Okay. I return the vest and the shirt.
You're not taking the vest for the festival? Festivals, you wear things that are special. You should buy the vest.
Is there somewhere that I can get it to fit a little better?
I can do that if you stay here for a little while.
Oh.
I am the blueberry seamstress.
I look up at the sign. That's right.
Wait, the sign's on the inside of the store?
Sure.
Both sides. And then inside it has an image of her.
Thank you, GM.
Thank you, voice in sky.
Poof.
Say, Mr. Arden pauses, gives a long pause for potential correction. Blueberry, do you happen to have I need a new jacket and a new cloak.
For your size?
Arden narrows his eyes. Yes, my size.
If you stick around for an hour, I can make one for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's acceptable. I guess I am looking for just a nice, sturdy jacket, or something to keep me warm and keep the rain off of.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Go over to a cabinet, pull out a itty bitty jacket.
Okay, so finishing my sentence,
Itty bitty.
something that was sturdy and capable of keeping the rain off of me and warm, but something that still looks, Arden ponders, professional,
They look earnestly confused when you say professional.
official, formal.
Oh, formal. I do formals. Let me see what I've got in the back here.
Who's that supposed to be?
They're trying to scratch at the top shelves where the dust is.
Oh, okay.
That's us trying to claw up the walls to get out.
Oh.
Therrin. High or low?
Low.
So, what they pull down is a coat that is a strong brown.
Define strong brown.
It is about the color of a rich dirt. that you'd have on a farm.
We're talking UPS brown.
Yeah.
The dark brown.
Okay.
And it has buckles that are made from silver with those little cuff links.
Oh, yeah, that seems about right.
And it comes with a
+2 armor enchantment? No.
That's hilarious. Like this person would spend money on armor enhancements.
I have none. In fact, I have no magic items apart from that staff.
You've got scrolls.
They're almost all identifies, actually.
Yeah, they're great. They can let you know about magic items you don't have yet.
So, yeah, that jacket seems fairly well made. Did you make that yourself?
Yes, when I was making more quaint items.
Well, you did very good work then, so I assume that your newer work is probably just...
Very colorful.
Yes, I noticed. What would you say to a nice deep forest green cloak?
Yes, I have that. They go up to another really dusty shelf and start whipping it out like a rug, knocking the dust off.
Arden coughs.
You're not supposed to stand underneath a dust cloud.
Everything is a dust cloud down here.
I brush Arden's hair, head fur.
Aww.
Get the dust off.
Calm down. Jeez.
Like a canned audience. Just
Aww.
Yep. So, do we have any noting descriptors on this?
It's just a really plain green cloak. Looks like it was stained with, I don't want to say mica, but some kind of mineral.
Oh, okay. So it's
not with stain.
colored.
Yes.
Not. She's not telling me a soiled cloak.
A literal soiled cloak.
Yeah, with coffee cup stains.
I didn't like it, so it was my coat for 15 years. Again, a little less colorful than I expected, but it would do nicely. And I guess if you have time, would you? Now you probably couldn't embroider it, or
I could.
in an hour.
Yes. I don't have to make anything for you. You bought everything that I've already made.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If you want to, I don't know, give it some flair, so it isn't so. Arden kind of searches for his words a little bit.
Dull.
Yes, thank you. Since you seem to be very unhappy with it, I figured it would be an opportunity.
I like burning my old work.
Oh. Well, yes, but if you want to spruce it up a little bit, don't.
I'm gonna add some gold trim.
Okay. So it'll be just like my old cloak.
Except green this time.
I had a green one a long time ago.
Oh.
And now it's time for the watership gowns, where a very thin, depressed, hunched over, tall bunnyman is currently looking into his porridge with a little bit of drool coming out of his mouth and 4 large bottles with a bunch of X's written on them.
Sounds fitting for you.
Yeah, perfect setup for marriage. Lots of booze and somebody who hates their life.
Hey, depression comes before marriage too, you know.
I thought it was after.
Just
Don't
always.
worry, kids. You can get married. Don't listen to these guys.
No, you can't get
Don't cut that.
I think that should potentially be used as one of the things we cut out. The shop has boxes strewn about. There isn't very much up for sale. There's tools and needles on the floor, and it's not well lit right now. There's just the lantern hanging over the supposed shopkeep's desk.
I can see well in there, so if I'm missing anything, you better tell me.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I have low light vision somewhere.
Yeah,
I think
you do.
Probably in your eyes.
somewhere on the sheet.
So, what would you like to do in the shop?
Well, hello, shopkeep.
Hello, customer. I screwed that up. I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. You have a tab for this Meunice fella.
Oh, I do. He gets up and knocks over the bottles and kind of stands at attention. What can I get you today?
Well,
Rations.
we are is it? It's the first fertility festival, right?
You are a foreigner, aren't you?
Yes. But
How could you tell?
I need to get something for this festival. I don't know anything about it, or maybe I should.
Festival?
I've traveled around. Do I have to
Festival?
roll for that?
Maybe that's what you treated it as.
Well, you know what? I wrote it down, but Therrin didn't, so Therrin's a dummy.
I've traveled around. I should know this. Anywho, I need to buy something for this festival.
Would you like a beautiful gown? They point to the one gown they have hanging up.
What's it look
It's-
like?
It's white and black. Like someone was took two different kinds of cake batter and started swirling them together artfully. Flowers and, circles and maybe runic shapes.
That's the only thing you got.
Everything else is boxed up right now.
Yeah, well, what's in the boxes?
More dresses. And I also have some tunics and long pants and large boots.
Large boots, you say?
They're a little dangerous though. I started attaching spikes and shiny gems to them.
You came to the right shop.
I had to put them away because they were scaring away too many of the, clientele.
Well, you're in luck. I'm that kind of trash.
I would like to see your spikiest boot, sir.
He lights up. Lights up and the shadows under his eyes relax. Yes, ma'am. And he goes under his desk and pulls out two long, these go up past your kneecaps with a guard plate has opals going around the edge of it and has some rather large pointy spikes on top of the base of the foot, like right behind where your toes are. The thing looks kind of jagged. It would be difficult for an ordinary person to get around in these, but you're Therrin. These honestly potentially could be lethal weapons. But they look very arty.
Yeah, pick them up. Therrin picks them up, looks at them. Let's see, these are your toughest ones and your spikiest ones.
These are my spikiest ones. I have ones that are a little tougher but less spiky.
Nope. These are the most, as you would say, and she does air quotes, dangerous.
Oh, assuredly. These are not weapons, but could be misused, in air quotes, as weapons.
Okay.
I would never endorse them being used as weapons.
Let's see. Not really a gowned type of gal, so I'm wondering, maybe since you have everything boxed up, I'm looking for maybe a nice jacket or
I have those.
Or some sort of really closely fit vest.
I can do that. If you just stand over here, I can grab some vests and you can tell me which one you like and then I can fit it to you.
I will do that.
Okay. The optional colors are gold and purple, blue and red, and turquoise and white.
Ugh.
You said gold and purple?
Yep. Red and blue and then turquoise and white.
Ooh. Okay. The turquoise and white.
Okay. The turquoise makes up the most of it and the white is the trim and the fine details. They like to add strokes and other things.
Okay. And all you have here is clothing? You have any sort of...
I have no weapons here, and certainly the boots do not count as weapons.
Right.
I also do not sell illicit substances.
Like those bottles?
Those are alcohol. They're too perfectly legal for an adult.
Okay. Maybe do you actually sell all these things you don't say you sell?
Sense motive? Absolutely not. They get an 18.
What?
Nothing. There's a strong suspicion that he's not being forthright. I can tell you that. I do not sell any illicit substances here.
And no weapons.
No, absolutely no weapons. I do sell armor. Sometimes I put armor inside of someone's wedding dress if they're worried about some rich person being jealous of their new find in their partner. Arrow through the heart and all that.
She gestures to her chain shirt. You got anything that can do me better than this?
I don't. That would be my highest quality product, and it looks to be about on par, if I'm being honest.
Oh. Well, okay. Let me guess. You have nothing else that I can...
Nothing else.
That you can part with. Because I am on Mr. Meunice's tab. You will be paid for this.
There might be one thing I could get you if you're on Meunice's tab.
Yeah.
That shirt you have, I may have come across one that may have been a little enchanted.
How do you know it's enchanted? Did I forget your name? What's your name?
Fred.
Fred?
Yes?
What do you mean by a little enchanted?
I mean it protects you better from harm.
That's it?
It may have one thing that's a little weird about it.
And?
It cleans your body up for you.
What?
It absorbs filth.
Comments from the peanut gallery.
Well, you know, that might
It
just...
sounds like it'll be nice for all the blood that you're going to spill all over yourself.
It sounds like you're gonna vanish if you put it on.
Shots fired.
Wait that.
That was shade.
Yeah, that shirt sounds great. I'll take that and the boots and the vest.
All right. I'll add that to the tab, and we'll finish getting this fitted to you. Anyone want to do anything while that hour goes by?
Well, I'm getting fitted with the best, right? So I can't really...
Mm-hmm.
You can talk to the hippopotamus person.
Is Mr. Renshaw still in there with me, or is he... What's Mr. Renshaw doing?
He's helping take the measurements.
Wow, 12 inches. Who knew you'd have such a long...
Inseam.
Well, do you need anything from me, Bata?
I think I'm good, I guess. If you're fine with these clothes, then I should be fine. I should be good.
Okay. Well, I guess I was gonna go to the inn across the way and grab some food.
Would you mind getting me something?
Ordered Blake's.
Well, I mean, just I guess have it ready for when I'm done here.
What would you like?
I don't know what they have. Just surprise me. I'm sure you'll figure something out. That's tasty.
Something with potatoes.
What?
Vodka.
Only from your finest distillery. No, I'm sure you'll just give me something. I'm sure whatever you pick will be tasty.
Okay. Be sure to hold very still for this fine individual. They might get your measurements wrong. It could cause an inconsistency.
You have a big butt and wide shoulders.
Thank you.
I'll
Oh,
take
let's
my
just-
leave now.
I'll have to make sure to make this tighter so you can actually see the little one. You're going to sit on him someday and kill him.
You left. You left.
If you have not left, please leave now. Hungry.
Miss Blueberry, Mr. Blueberry, Miss Blueberry, Blueberry.
I'm the blueberry seamstress.
Okay, Miss Blueberry. You wouldn't happen to know of any, or have any? I guess he likes formal stuff. You wouldn't happen to know of have any formal clothes that are in my size?
I do.
Oh,
I'll put something together for you, but I don't have time to do anything like particular.
no worries, that's fine.
I still have to put the gold hemming in.
I know, just in case you have something laying around that would be formal and nice, I would love to have it as well.
I'll put that on Meunice's tab.
Thank you.
He's a good man. Never steered me wrong.
You're the second person to say that. Okay. How often does Meunice come here anyways?
Once or twice a year.
How long has he been coming here for once or twice a year?
Years, ever since we set this spot up.
It's a racket.
That's just interesting. Okay.
We've seen a lot of very talented adventurers come through here. It's been rather thrilling.
How often do they come back to visit?
They don't come straight back through here. They take the east, and then they usually follow the roads around the Sky Reach until they can get down to Bellowport or the Mond.
Oh, that's where we came from.
They just don't seem to want to come back through Water Spider territory.
I don't blame them. I don't think I want to either. I guess I'll just stay there and be fitted for my best.
Okay.
Wouldn't be surprised if they started asking, like, what are you, a cop?
Well, I assume the best is what they are hoping to wear at the festival, so I assume that that's what they wear over there.
That's one of the things. Some of them don't wear.
What do people wear at the festival?
Oh, it's so many different people. You see, the festival happens in the town very near the much larger fungal people territory town kind of thing. I say that because it doesn't really matter what you are before you get there. You can become a part of their community by just spending time with them.
Did not answer my question.
Not at all, actually.
I'm sorry, that was a rabbit trail.
Ooh, racist too. Jeez. Wow, Blueberry, calm
Calm down.
So hard to shut off, Mr. Renshaw's voice in my head.
He's just yelling across the God.
I assume the best is you offered the best because that's what people wear at the festival, or is that?
I offer the best that looks good on them. There's a lot of different people that go there. There's even some from, that territory beyond the mountains where people try to hug giant rocks.
Really? Okay. I know. But there's no
Particular, no. I mean,
Okay.
some of the fungus people don't even wear clothes.
Oh, interesting.
Cancel my order. I'm going naked.
Oh my god. Mr. Meunice told me to wear something nice, so okay, I'm done.
I'd say the Roqueport people probably wear the most elaborate and fanciest of items. The people from the Cross usually wear things that make them look authoritarian. And
Cross is the continent we're on.
let her live in ignorance.
Oh, okay, so that was deliberate. Okay, sorry. Continue.
And then, well, everybody else just kind of wears whatever their parents made for them.
Oh,
They get used to whatever they, grew up with.
Bata looks at his
So a lot of
dirty
tunics.
clothes. Okay. Oh, I guess I might be getting overdressed for this occasion, but that's all right.
That'll make people think you're important and rich.
Yes.
You're an adventurer, so you're probably rich compared to a normal person. Especially if you have money for that hammer.
Oh,
That looks rather nice.
it is a very nice hammer, yes. But I believe Mr. Meunice is the one who is charitable in this occasion. So, and we began our adventure. So I'm not wealthy yet, ma'am.
That's unfortunate. Oh, at least Meunice is wealthy.
Yes, he definitely seems to be.
He has these elaborate marketing plots. It's wonderful to hear about them whenever he comes by.
Has he told you about the recent one?
I didn't get a chance to talk to him. He just headed straight to the bath.
What kind of elaborate business plans has he done before?
Well, last year, he developed an oil that would keep the stink of the swamp off of somebody if they bathed in it.
Ooh, that sounds useful. Okay, well, thank you, ma'am. I assume I'm still being fitted for the best.
Yep, you're kind of stuck there until the hour's up.
Okay.
She might prick you a few times on accident, but...
It's not an accident. It's like, oops.
Oops, done pricked your bum! That cute
I cry.
little bum!
I cry.
And after the hour, they head to the imports first, discover that you're in other places, and then they're gonna go check out the Blueberry as you're finishing up Bata. Hello!
Oh, I guess I'm not in there anymore, actually.
You're at the inn, I believe.
Yeah, could you relocate me?
I was worried he would start screaming after we went to the first place that we bought over $1,000.
I saw you've equipped yourself rather extravagantly for a festival.
Me?
Yes.
I say they're standing with the
I
best.
went to the imports first.
No,
Rather an exorbitant tab.
yeah, I think that wasn't so much me. I just wanted needle and thread and shears. The Circle wanted
Whoa, man, why are you throwing us under the bus?
the Circle wanted a wedding gown. I don't understand. Dress.
Was that like Therrin's muzzle just stuck through a hole in the wall? Just be like, whoa.
It is right next door.
Breaks a window, throws her head through. Hey, you.
F, man!
I mean,
Bro?
I've never been to this festival. I guess maybe she has, and is that appropriate attire for the festival?
I'm gonna find out, but what you're wearing looks plenty good.
Oh, thank you.
I am going to go discover what the others are up to because I am suspicious that they are the reason my tab is so high.
Please go ahead, sir.
I go next door over here. Hello! What's up, Meunice? Of course, you would buy boots with daggers on the end of them.
Right? I'd pull out my boot and look at it and just, yep.
I can see my reflection in the blade.
Yep.
So, I see that you got some health potions.
Yeah, we don't seem to have a healer. If you didn't notice.
Fair.
And plus the other one was pulled off the ship.
Wow, you are way too happy-go-lucky about that. Our healer friend died in a terrible massacre.
I wasn't-
He probably drowned before the poison killed him.
The laugh wasn't, I am talking to somebody who stayed in the ship the entire time, so... I did not say that.
So whimsically.
They are dead. That might be a smart idea. Can you explain the rod of valuable stuff finding? The rod of shinies?
Rod of shinies.
I was lied to. That was a staff.
It's a staff for you.
Yeah, I think
Or the very expensive scrolls?
yeah, but
We didn't buy the scrolls.
I pause because
Someone said take it all.
Oh.
Just saying, someone said take it all.
yeah, Meunice, we
Someone.
just we need it and yeah, to be successful.
Make a diplomacy check. Or a bluff check, whichever is more appropriate.
I'm not bluffing.
Okay. Oh gosh. So you overspent, so you'd be more likely to succeed right before we deliver the package.
Overspent. Don't remember being told there was a cap.
How much can you spend on clothes?
Well, I mean, you insisted we look good, so we're gonna look good. Like this. See this? It looks nice, right? Do I have to roll high for it? Is it?
Let's see how Fred did.
Therrin shows off her gown.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah. I'm not in a gown. I'm in like spiky boots and fucking
You're in goth outfit?
spiky boots. No, and a vest. Blue and
Oh
white vest.
God, no! You're like that person who went through the punk phase in high school and just never got.
Yeah, but not with thigh-high boots.
Yeah, you're right. You just need a top hat now,
Like a ringmaster.
or some fingerless gloves. Oh, you already do.
I love fingerless gloves. Hey Fred, do you have any fingerless gloves?
In droves. Leather or leather?
Yeah, I look over at Meunice. I'm like, see? Yeah?
Leather.
Make it so, Fred. Thank you.
I'm gonna go find the small one.
Oh, we got two of them. Oh, wait, the smallest one.
Yes.
You should be over with the bear.
He's not.
Oh. Did you check behind things? Under things?
He's gonna laugh to that.
They're snarky today.
I'm in, like, nice clothing. I think Fred is still working on me, right? Like,
Yep.
But yeah, what do you think, Meunice? Is this good enough?
Good. I'm gonna go find the others.
Thank you, Meunice!
At the inn, there are a few sailors left over from the ship. Trying
Goatmans?
to forget their losses,
Understandable.
comfort their minds with food and very strong drink.
At the inn?
Yep.
At the bar.
Honestly, that one's the bar is more like a cafe that serves beer. Well, the service here is terrible. There's one employee.
Oh. Well,
You're probably still waiting to even get a table.
for an hour.
Okay, you probably have a table with the snack mix on it and an apple.
Well, remember that our room was like we were in that store and then you guys were in that store. And then...
And some drim.
And there was talking about who's gonna go where.
Yeah.
Well, assuming I have a table, I'll probably just be sitting there eating whatever. If there's apparently food at the table already, I'll just sit there and
Peanuts.
nibble on that and write in my book a little bit.
Nope, you're just gonna come up and pull his chair over. So,
Yes, Meunice?
how are you doing?
Excellent. Miss Patricia sold me a very expensive rod for a very small amount of money.
Yes. They also told me you had bought some scrolls.
That was not my word. It sounded more like somebody else bought those for me.
Me.
But
So I'm gonna take the scrolls.
how would you take it out of Theodore's pay, since he is dead?
No, his pay gets sent to the guild and then to his family.
That sounds unusually considerate of you. But you said you wanted something flashy for the festival, and this was the absolute gaudiest thing that I have seen in my entire life. So it seemed appropriate. Arden takes the rod and kind of waves it in the air dramatically.
You're right about that. But I'm gonna be keeping these scrolls.
If you want to. I figure you would have already had those spells available to you, considering your fortune.
Running a trade empire is busy work.
It is. And to be quite honest, I figure you would not have such financial shortcomings. And believe me, the scrolls were not my idea. it would have been nice. Polymorph is extremely useful, but it's not too terribly important. I don't need it to survive. But since you're here, I did want to ask you a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
So this magical body paint of yours.
Yeah, it's not magical.
Oh, yes, sorry. I've been curious about it. I
Oh.
don't care about your recipe at all.
Then, okay.
I was just thinking a little bit. You do this trip yearly, from what it sounds like, correct?
I make a trip yearly.
Ah, yes. Tell me, is this substance flammable?
Shouldn't be.
So then, why the exorbitant amount of secrecy over waterproof paint that we had?
Because it's going to be really moist where I'm selling it.
We went through some over elaborate processes of meeting up with other couriers that didn't know what they were doing so that we could follow vague instructions, mix batches of it together, box it up, drag it all the way to the swamp, ride a smuggler's vessel through the swamp, nearly die to spiders, and then come here. This implies a level of secrecy that seems a little excessive because, to be quite honest, I doubt this is just body paint.
How much time has passed?
You could come over.
Okay.
Everyone is freed from their seamstresses and peoples.
Free!
Free. Oh, hey, Therrin.
Just jump out. Hey! Arms on my hips. What'd you think of this?
Oh.
And I point my little pointy tootsie with a knife.
What? Why? Why?
Have you not seen what I do?
You're not going to be climbing along my back and jumping off of it with those.
There's no spikes down, right?
No.
Yeah.
But if you
You
ever
don't need
screwed
a
up-
downward spike.
if you ever screwed up. Take his ear out.
Hey, just think about the extra traction you get when those spikes dig into his spine.
You were supposed to get nice clothes, not battle gear.
The Meunice said it looked great.
Oh, well. Yeah, where's Meunice?
Oh, he said he was looking for the dog.
Oh. He said he was getting food at the end.
Yeah, he was asking about the staff and the scrolls.
Alright, well, I'll get Sauce and Sam. You want to go check on Mr. Renshaw?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, and you're looking great, Bata.
Bata just his best. Thank you.
It's like a super long vest still? Or is it just, it was big because it was the hippos?
It's been reduced a bit.
Okay.
It's more like a conductor's.
Oh, we're,
Vest now.
we're vest buddies.
Yeah.
Best friends.
Tight vest, fluffy fur.
I also put on my hat of disguise and walk over to the inn.
Yeah, you do that, huh? Good. I'll see you around, Sir Ghoul.
I got my Sacramento's on the move.
Carmen.
Carmen. I go to the Snugglepuss.
Snagglepuss.
Snagglepuss. I go to the Snagglepuss
Furry
tailor.
You hear a window break.
Oh, but then she realizes they're barred windows and mangles her face.
No.
They sing
no.
to me.
They're barred windows.
Barred windows. Okay, so she runs into the bard in the windowsill.
But we never got a description of how lovely they
Oh, hey, Therrin.
They're stone buildings with.
What you think?
I
You
meant
look good.
Saucin.
great.
Unless that was swimmers.
Let's try that again. Scene.
Try again. Go for it. Whatever it is you do.